Yeah, week 9 predictions. Let's do this. First game, the Cleveland Chumps. This is Thursday night football. Thursday night football. You got this is a division game. You got the Cleveland Browns at the Cincinnati Bengals. You know what? I'm gonna take the Bengals to win this game. The Browns, they're just. I know the Cleveland Browns beat them last year. I know they beat them last year in Cincinnati and beat them handily. But this Cincinnati team is different from last year's Cincinnati team. I'm gonna take the Bengals. It's not. It's gonna be a close game though, in my opinion. It's not gonna be a blowout. I'm gonna take Cincinnati to win this game. I say. I think they gonna rape them in the running game, but I say they gonna win this game. Um, I say 27, 27-20. I'm gonna take the Bengals to win this game. My number's always wrong. I always pick them wrong. 27-20 though. Next week though, I'm gonna go by the spread though. Next week, I'm gonna go by the spreads of the game. But this week I'm not. I'm gonna take the Bengals to win that game by 7. By 7. Next game, you got Green Bay at the Carolina Panthers. Green Bay got fucking blew the fuck out on Sunday Night Football. They got fucking embarrassed on Sunday Night Football by the Denver Broncos, 29-10. And them 10 points, them points, they was sympathy points. Man, Green Bay got raped on Sunday Night Football. They got raped, okay? They got embarrassed completely. And the Panthers, they ended up beating the Colts yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, but the other day. They ended up beating the Colts. So, like I said, it was. Last week, I went 10-4 on my record. 10-4. Yeah, I'm going to take Carolina to win this game. Green Bay going against from one good defense to another good defense. I think it's gonna be tough for the Packers to win this game. I'm gonna take the I think the Panthers is on the roll right now. They are on the roll right now. They really want to win right now. You know what I'm saying? And but the Packers can win this game now. Don't get me wrong. As long as you got Aaron Rodgers, you got a chance. But I think the Carolina Panthers is better defensively, and I don't think Green Bay defense is gonna be good enough to stop the Carolina's offense. And let me remind you, they don't have all their weapons. I'm just say that right now. Like I said before, if they had Kelvin Benjamin and Greg Olsen at the same time this year, this team would be even more dangerous than they already is. But I think the Carolina Panthers, their defense is gonna be able to hold up Green Bay. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that to a grain of salt. But Green Bay, they gonna score over 20 points again. But I'm gonna take Carolina to win this game, 31-27. I'm gonna take them to win. I think Cam Newton gonna show up. I think he gonna carve up that Green Bay Packers defense because that defense is not good at all. It's really not. And that defense get to the quarterback, so the opposing team's quarterback. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Panthers to win. Next game, you got the Redskins at the New England Patriots. I'm gonna take the Patriots all day, all day, all day. Who actually in their right mind think the Redskins gonna beat the Patriots in New England or in Foxborough, should I say, in Foxborough? Who actually think they gonna beat New England when New England's at home? Seriously. This game gonna be a fucking blowout. I won't be surprised the Patriots win this game. I won't be surprised they win this game 42. I say 42 to 10. 42 to 10. I got the Patriots winning this game 42 to 10. I got them beating the damn Redskins because Kirk Cousins ain't gonna be able to do shit. I don't think he's gonna be able to do shit. 42-10. No, they probably score a little more than that. I say they. Nah, I say they score 7. I say 17 points. Yeah, 42-17. They still gonna get killed. I'm gonna take New England to win the game. To beat the Redskins, they gonna get murdered. You know what I'm saying? So take that. Tom Brady, you already know what that's gonna be. Tom Brady gonna light their ass up. Gronkowski gonna kill them, and Edelman gonna kill them, and the running game gonna kill. The running game Blount is gonna kill them. So LeGarrette Blount. So you know what it is. So New England gonna win. There's nothing too much to say about that. The Redskins just don't have enough defensive power to stop their offense, and they don't have enough offense. They don't have enough offensive power to score enough points on New England, in my opinion, like that. So I'm gonna take New England to win. And New England Patriots is the best team in the NFL right now. They are. So there you go. Next game, Tennessee Titans at the New Orleans Saints. I'm gonna take the Saints to win this game. I picked the Saints to beat the Giants at home, and they did. The Saints got into a shootout, one of the best, probably the best game of the season by a long mile. The best game of the season by a huge margin. The best game of the season. The Saints beat the Giants last week 52-49 with a last-second field goal. They beat them by a field goal. And Drew Brees, he's coming off a game. He threw for over 500 yards and 7 touchdowns. 500 yards. 511 yards, to be exact. 511 yards and 7 touchdowns. That's, oh my God. Oh my God. That was probably, last week was probably Drew Brees' best game of his fucking career. And I'm not bullshitting. It was literally his best game of his career. I don't give a damn. He had a lot of great games in his career, but that game last week was his best game of his entire career. I'm not even joking. And Drew Brees in his late 30s. You know what I'm saying? So take that. I think the Saints gonna beat the Titans, man. The Titans don't. They got Ken Whisenhunt got fired this past week. The head coach got fired. That's a shame. Marcus Mariota is injured. That's a shame. And Tennessee don't got a chance in hell. So I'm gonna take the Saints to win this game, 37-13. I'm taking them. No, they ain't gonna score that much. No, they will. They'll score that much. Yeah, 37-13. That's a good score. 35-13. 35-13. I'm gonna take the Saints to win. Either way it goes, I'm taking the Saints to win. I think Drew Brees is gonna carve it. I think Drew Brees is in for another big game, by the way, because their defense is like. Psh. So, yeah, I expect Drew Brees to have at least another 350, 400-yard game or more. I expect them to have at least 4 touchdowns in this game, and yeah. The Titans, they're going to get killed. I'm going to just say that right now. So I'm going to take the Saints to win this game. Next game, the Dolphins at the Buffalo Bills. Division game. This is a division game, so this is going to be a tough ass game. I see the Dolphins winning that game after they got blew out by New England. 36-6. They got blew out. They got embarrassed. 36-6 on Thursday Night Football this past week. Thursday Night Football, they got killed. So I'm gonna take the Dolphins to win this game. I'll take the Dolphins to win this game. 24 to. I say 24-17. I'm gonna take the Dolphins to win. Yeah, I'm going to take the Dolphins to win 24-17. Ryan Tannehill going to just do just enough to win the game for him. Even though Ryan Tannehill this year, he playing like shit. He really is. He's playing terrible this year. However, I still think they're gonna win this game. I think the Dolphins defense is gonna step up in this game just enough to have them win that game. Cause the Bills, their quarterback's not there. They don't got their quarterback. And EJ Manuel fucking trash. And the Bills, they too injury riddled right now. They got too many injuries on that team. That's why they're doing so damn bad. They got all their weapons injured and shit. Sammy Watkins keep getting in and out of the lineup, getting injured all the fucking time. You got motherfucking Tyrod Taylor injured. You got Shady McCoy in and out of the fucking lineup. Injured here. Come back. Then injured again. Same shit. Like, they don't have their offensive weapons. Because trust me, the Bills will be a lot better. They is a better team than their record indicates. I think if they had their weapons, I would pick the Bills to win this game, to be quite honest with you. So, but I'm going to take the Dolphins to win this game. Next game, Rams at the Minnesota Vikings. Now, I remember this game last year. This is the first game of the season. These two teams played against each other last year. The very first game against each other. And the Vikings won last year. They won last year, so this is going to be a good game, man. The Vikings and Rams, both of these defenses is deadly, man. I don't know who the fuck going to win this game. No, I'm going to take the Rams to beat the Vikings. I'm going to take the Rams to beat the Vikings. I think their defense is a little bit tougher than the Vikings defense. I'm going to take the Rams. I think they got, as long as you got Todd Gurley, you got a chance. Now, these two teams is so much alike, it's ridiculous. They so much alike. If you sit down and think about it, they so much alike in so many ways. They are. Their defense is similar. They got a good defense. Both teams got good defensive lines. Both teams got good running backs. Both teams got adequate quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Both teams got decent head coaches. You know, these teams are so much alike. But I'm going to take the Rams to win this game. I'm going to take them to win this game. I say the Rams they're going to put up 26. I say 26-23 on the Vikings. Last second field goal. They're going to beat the Vikings. 26-23. I'm taking the Rams right now. No, they're gonna win 26-21. I'm gonna take the Rams either way it goes. I'm gonna take the Rams to win the game. I think Teddy Bridgewater. They're gonna get to Teddy Bridgewater. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They're gonna get to Teddy Bridgewater. They might stuff Adrian Peterson, and yeah, I think they're gonna beat them, but it's gonna be a hard fought game. Now the Vikings can win this game, but I just think the Rams may end up beating them. You know, so I'm gonna take the Rams. Next game, Jaguars at the Jets. Who gives a fuck about these teams? The Jets lost against the Raiders. I'm disappointed in the Jets. They started off high in the season. Now they're starting to show their true colors. Now they're starting to suck. What they not 4-4 now? What is they not? Yeah, 4-4. They're 4-4 right now. I mean, they still have a chance, but damn, man, this was one of the teams I was hoping that go to the playoffs in the AFC. The Jets and shit. Like, I want to see them succeed, but they 4-4 right now. In the Jaguars, I think what is they now 2-6 or some shit, or 3-5. I think they 3-5. But anyway, should I take the Jets to win? Because Jaguars did come back against the what's the name last week. They came back. What team was it? Damn, my mind just blanked out. What team? I just had a team in my head who they just went against. Oh damn, it blanked out. I blanked out. But yeah, they came back in London like the week prior to that. I mean, 2 weeks ago. So can the Jaguars win? I'm gonna take the Jets, man. They at home. I'm gonna take the Jets to win this game. They at home. Shit. Ryan Fitzpatrick haven't. Wait. If Ryan Fitzpatrick if he's not playing in this game, it's over. If Geno Smith starting quarterback is a wrap, it's a wrap. I'm picking the Jaguars. You know what? I'm gonna go with the upset. I'm picking with the fucking Jaguars. I'm picking the Jaguars to win this game. Real shit. I'm gonna play Blake Bortles to come in that bitch, put up 320 fucking yards. You know what I'm saying? 3 touchdowns. I expect them to score. I expect the Jaguars to score 38 points on this defense. No, 35. These 37. I'm gonna say 37 points. They're gonna put up 37 on the Jets. I think the Jets, because once you put up points on the Jets, they can't do anything to come back because they don't got the offensive power. They don't got the weapons to really, you know, give them that spirit, that you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pick the Jaguars to win the game, even though I'm not 100% confident in that damn pick. I'm just picking Jaguars. Next game, you got the Raiders at the Steelers. Old rivalry. This two teams is rivals. This rivalry goes way back, like into the 70s, to the 70s and shit, 70s and 80s. These two teams were being rivals and shit, and everybody remember that immaculate catch. I mean, the immaculate reception, and the Raiders end up beating the damn Steelers or whatever. But I mean, the Raiders, they beat the Steelers. Both of these teams beat each other before, but I'm just saying, like, Big Ben is back. The Raiders is on the hot roll right now. The Raiders, they doing pretty good right now. This game can go either way, to be quite honest with you, man. I'm going to take the Raiders, man. I'm going to take the Raiders to beat the Steelers. The Steelers' defense is okay. Not great, but okay. But I don't know. I'm feeling Derek Carr right now. That dude's a beast. He looking like the best quarterback out of last year's draft by a long mile right now. He looking like the best quarterback out of that draft. And I'll guarantee you the Houston Texans regret not drafting that motherfucker. I know they eating their crow right now. They told me we drafted Jadeveon Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney ain't do shit. He still haven't done shit. And he never will do shit. So you drafted a bust. Probably the biggest. You try to avoid drafting a bust, but you drafted a bust anyway. Congratulations, fucking idiots. Because Derek Carr is fucking clowning right now. I'm going to take the Raiders to win this game. It's going to be a high-scoring game. I think it's going to be a shootout. I'm going to take the Raiders to win this game 34 to 27. I'm going to take them to beat the Steelers 34 to 28. I'm going to take the Raiders to beat the Steelers in this game, even though the Steelers at home. But I'm going to take the Raiders to win. Now, the Steelers can beat these motherfuckers. Don't get me wrong. Now, they can, but I just think the Raiders are going to win this game. I think Derek Carr going to show up again. Amari Cooper going to clown. He's going to have a big ass game again. So, and he's looking like the offensive rookie of the year. So, there you go. I'm going to take the Raiders to win. Next game, you got the New York Giants at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The New York Giants got into a shootout with the Steelers. Eli Manning had a good game, too, in that game, though. Nobody talking about that. He had a good game, too. He had a very good game. But they just couldn't win the game. They couldn't win. The defense gave up 52 points. And when your defense gives up 52 points, you're not going to win games. I'm going to tell you that now. You give up 52 points in the game, you're not going to win. Period. I don't give a fuck what team you are. You give up 52 points in the game, you're not going to win. I'm just saying. Unless you score more than them. But other than that, you give up 52 points, you can forget about it. But yeah. The Buccaneers coming off a win against the Atlanta Falcons, and I know motherfuckers in my last prediction video, the Week 8 prediction, people talking about Atlanta would slaughter Buccaneers, and they would do this, and they would kill the Buccaneers, and they're gonna do this and do that. I'm like, what? I think the Buccaneers gonna win. I just had a funny ass feeling they was gonna beat the damn Falcons, and that's exactly what they did. I just had a hunch. You know what I'm saying? I had a funny ass feeling. I'm like, they gonna beat beat the Falcons. I guarantee fucking to you, they gonna beat the Falcons, and they did. They beat them by a field goal. And I said the game, and I also said the game was gonna be closer than you think. By the way, and it was. So who looking stupid now? Not me. I look everything I said in my last prediction video with this team is exactly what happened. Everything I said what exactly happened. It happened exactly how I said it. It's gonna be a close ass game, and the fucking Buccaneers is gonna win that shit. Probably by a field goal, which is exactly what happened. Or it's gonna be a close ass game. So Buccaneers, Giants. I don't know, man. This game could go either way. The Buccaneers 3-5 right now. I don't know, man. This shit right here, man. This shit right here. I don't know, man. This game can go either way. It can go either way. I think they 4-4 and 3-5. I don't know. I think one of the two. No, they 3-5. But yeah, I'm gonna take the. I don't know. This game tough. But if I have the gun, I'm gonna take the Buccaneers, man. Fuck it. I'm gonna take the Buccaneers to beat the Giants. For real. Take the Buccaneers to win, and the upset. Well, it's not really an upset, but I'm gonna take the Buccaneers to win this game. I say 21. I say 21-18. I'm gonna take the Buccaneers to win. I'm gonna take them to win against the New York Giants for real. 21-17. 21-18. They're gonna beat the Giants barely, but they're gonna beat the Giants. And that's just my upset pick of the week. Flat out. That's all I gotta say. Jameis Winston gonna have at least 2 touchdown passes. And the Giants, their defense ain't shit. So I'm gonna take the Buccaneers just to win. So there you go. That's the end. Next game, you got the Atlanta Falcons at the San Francisco 49ers. Now, if we remember, these two teams faced against each other in the playoffs a couple years ago, and the 49ers beat them. But I think they beat them. Yeah, they beat them. I think it was in the NFC Championship. It was in the NFC Championship game, I believe. I think a couple years ago when the 49ers went to the Super Bowl. They beat the Falcons to go to the Super Bowl. And yeah, this is a rematch. So I'm gonna take the Falcons to win this time. I'm taking them to beat the 49ers. Even though it's not guaranteed, because the 49ers, they're playing better than their record indicate, even though they got smacked, the fucking Rams smacked the shit out of their ass the past week. They killed this team. They killed the 49ers, dog. They got murdered. They got blew out by 23 points. They got killed. That's a shame. 23-point blowout. But still, I'm gonna take the Falcons to win this game. I think Julio Jones gonna have a 200. He'll have a 200-yard game, or at least close to it. He's gonna have at least 180 in this game, and he's gonna climb. And I guarantee the Falcons will put up over 30 in this game. They're gonna put up 30. They're gonna put up 35 plus. I said 37 to 10. 37-10. But the Falcons, they're losing the last couple of weeks, but I'm starting to notice their offensive line starting to play bad again. It is. Their offensive line starting to play bad again, and it started playing like shit. But it's whatever. And their defense is really getting to a point. It's getting shitty again too. So it's whatever. I'm gonna take the Falcons to win this game. Next game, you got the Broncos at the Colts. I'm gonna take the Broncos to win this game because the Colts ain't shit. The Colts don't got no offensive line. Andrew Luck playing, he's kind of playing like shit. He's passing the ball down the field even though he don't have a strong arm. The defense ain't all that great. Andre Johnson, he's not panning out to the sign. They signed him to that contract. He ain't panning out to be that contract. Frank Gore ain't doing shit. It's like there's no spark for this team, not at all. And the Broncos coming off a victory against Green Bay, and they got all the momentum on their side. They didn't just beat Green Bay. They blew their ass out. They made Aaron Rodgers look like shit. They made him look like shit. They made their whole offense as a whole look like shit. The receivers look like shit. The running game look like shit. The quarterback look like shit. The offensive line was definitely look like shit. It was just they made the Packers look terrible, okay, on Sunday Night Football. I'm like, what the hell? Why they playing so bad? How often do Aaron Rodgers get blew the fuck out? That ain't often. That ain't often at all. That you see Aaron Rodgers get blew out. I'm just tell you that now. But they did it. They made it happen. I'm gonna take the Broncos to kick this team's ass. 27-10. I'm taking the Broncos to kill this fucking team. And Peyton Manning, this is his return back to Indianapolis. Even though he's a Denver Bronco, I always think about him as an Indianapolis coach before anything else. Even though he might retire in the next year or two, he should retire as a coach and not a Bronco, in my opinion. He should retire as a coach. Not a Bronco, a coach. Because that's where most of his career was at. So, yeah. But I'm going to take the Broncos to win. I think the Broncos' run defense going to run all over this fucking sorry-ass Colts defense. And I think they're gonna shut down Andrew Luck in that mediocre-ass offense. And that shit. And don't let me get started on the offensive line. If their offensive line playing this bad against soft defenses, just imagine how they gonna play against the Denver Broncos defensive line. Just imagine that shit. I wouldn't be surprised if I see Andrew Luck get sacked 6 times, at least 6-7 times. I'm not bullshitting. That's how bad his offensive line is. I would not be surprised if he gets sacked at least between 4 to 7 times or more in this game. 4 and 7 times. I won't be surprised if he gets sacked that much because that offensive line trash. I'm gonna take the Broncos to win. You know, Peyton Manning, he having a shitty year, but it don't mean shit if their defense covering everything up. So, whatever. Now, next game, they always put this Sunday Night Football game on every fucking year. They always put this game on Sunday Night Football. I don't give a fuck how bad these teams are. I don't give a fuck how good these teams are. They always put these bastards on Sunday Night Football. The Eagles going against the Cowboys. Eagles at the Cowboys. They always put these motherfuckers on Sunday Night Football every single year. They do it at least once, and it never fails. They want to make sure you watch this shit. They want to make sure this is the primary teams of the NFL, the big time teams and shit. They always do this bullshit. This game gonna be a sleep fest, man. This game gonna put me to sleep. Both of these teams not that good. The Eagles at the Cowboys, man. I'm gonna take the Eagles though, man. Even though I'm not confident in that choice either, because the Eagles ain't shit really. Their their play calling is trash, man. Chip Kelly is a garbage ass coach, if you ask me. But the Cowboys they're 2-6, so I don't know. 2-6. The Eagles are 4-4. I don't know now, but I'm gonna take the Eagles, man. Fuck it, man. I'm gonna take the Eagles. Take the Eagles to win this game, even though the Cowboys are. I'm gonna take the Eagles to win this game. I say they score at least 28 points. 28 to 28 to 20. Yeah, 28 to 20. Take the Eagles. But I'm not guaranteeing they're going to win. Next game, last games. Bears at the Chargers. I'm going to end this shit. I'm going to take the Chargers to win this game. You know the Bears, they're coming off a bye or whatever. Not a bye, but what the fuck I say a bye for? Even though the Bears just lost to the Vikings. I'm going to take the Chargers. 26 to 23. 27 to 23. I'm going to take the Chargers. Now that's it for my picks. I'm out of here. Peace. My throat getting dry. I need some fucking water. Peace.